Hi, welcome to the Outdoor Shopping Network. The product we're going to demonstrate for you next is called the Natural from Owen Outdoors, and it's the newest grunt tube. Today I have with me Joe Shoup, the owner of Owen Outdoors, and he has come out with a whole line of products for the outdoor and hunting industry. What we want to show you today is not only a demonstration but educate of not only how to get or when to get sounds out of this, and more importantly, there's the flex tube that's on the grunt tube. But there's more to it than just this tube. Inside this barrel there's an O-ring, and we'll get Joe to show you exactly how and when you can get those different sounds out of it.
Sure. Inside this barrel we have a washer, and on there is the tone board. The tone board has multiple grooves on. The closer to the front, the fawn sound, middle, the doe sound, and the farther back you go, you get the deeper sounds such as the buck. In the position that we have it at right now in the front is set for our fawn. That's going to be a high-pitched sound. A lot of times a fawn will get away from their parent and they'll make that sound.
Right.
And not only the parent, but sometimes mature doe will come looking to see where the lost fawn is at. You can also extend the tube out. Still a fawn, but it's a lower sound. So that gives you two different sounds with that one setting. If we drop it back to the third setting, this is going to be your doe sound. This is going to be your 1.5 to 2.5-year-old doe. Still a higher pitch. It's a vocalization. I use it sometimes to communicate and curiosity. You can stretch this out. Still a high pitch, but it's a lower sound, older sounding doe.
Right.
The reason why many folks buy the grunt tube is for the sound of the buck itself. In the fourth setting, we're looking at getting the sound out of a 1.5 to 2.5-year-old buck. We can also change that by taking the flex tube and pushing it back in. Again, two different sounds on the same setting. That's a good sound for public land where there's a lot of hunting pressure, where the deer don't have the opportunity to get as old as, say, private land or out west.
Right.
Out west, a great setting is 5, or on private land where deer aren't under a lot of pressure. This is your mature buck who's looking for a fight, looking to gather up the doe.
Yeah, much deeper.
And again, we can also change that by taking the flex tube back in. Still deep, but a total different sound.
Yes.
A lot of times when we get in our tree stand, we usually wait 20 to 30 minutes. Let all the commotion settle down. And good setting is on the 4th position. And blow it out of curiosity a couple times. If there's a deer in the area, they may come just out of curiosity to see what else is in there. If you see a deer out 75 to 100 yards, get them to stop. If they stop and look, there's a good possibility they'll be coming in. If they keep walking, hit them again. Hopefully it'll be enough to coax them into your position.
Right. Hey, just another product here from the Outdoor Shopping Network. This is called the Natural. It's our grunt tube. And we really appreciate you watching. Thanks for watching. You can get that right here in the Outdoor Shopping Network. Thanks.